Welcome back, everybody. Mr. Kiwi here. Just a moment. Got to get something to wet my whistle. I'm a little dry right now. That's good. And just a quick video. I'm kind of excited. See, we got a quick unpackaging, unboxing here. I recognize this parcel was coming from the UK, and if I look really close here at the date, I can see that this was sent on 19/4, and today is only 4/28 here in the US, so 28/4. I really don't think 9 days from the UK to the US is not too bad. And as you may have guessed, this is my Stack Chat Duck Race winnings from several weeks ago. Thank you, TSC, for sending these over. I know it is not cheap to mail even a small package like this from the UK, so I really do appreciate it. I did notice something very interesting when I set it down. Now it's not going to cooperate. I dropped it on my counter here. Well, it's not going to do it now. There was some really interesting coin noises inside. I kind of like that. And I would like to point out here that I don't think I ever got a detailed unpackaging of all the items here that came from TSC from the last duck race that I won. I think it was back in January or February of this year. And I got these out because I'm going to have to look at them in close detail and remind myself what they all are. But just look at this. Look at this collection that the Stack Collector has shared with me from across the pond, just from duck races and just from the Stacker social community and all the people that have met and communicate and enjoy each other's company. It's an amazing community. It's growing and growing. There's daily more names and very active members that I don't recognize, and unfortunately I don't have time to interact with because of everything else that's going on. But anyway, on to the purpose of this video. I want to, by way of gratitude to Stack Collector and all the work he puts into this community, and everybody else in Stacker Social, including the other founders. I want to do this unpackaging so I can share with you what I've received, and I've been not anxiously awaiting, but anticipating greatly for the mail to arrive. So I'm very pleased to have this. Thank you once again, TSC, and let's get into this. I can feel there's really nothing along the top of this package, so let's just rip right into it. I think we're done with that. And we'll get this out so you can see, and then we'll zoom in real quick and look at the contents and try not to be spending too much time on this. So I'm just going to spill the goods because I have a feeling it's going to be even more than what came in the last package. Oh, look at this. Just look at this. Okay, that's everything. And let me see if we can zoom in and just, well, not really getting what I wanted there. Let me just do a little adjustment. Yeah, I think we can look real close. This says a few bits for giveaways from BBA. Thank you very much. I will definitely, as you can see, well, you can't see now because I zoomed in. As you can see, I've got a small collection of some of the recent stickers and poker chips and so on that have been sent to me. So they'll be going in future giveaways. So we've got APM, Addicted to Precious Metals. I know I have some of these stickers from before. I'm just going to start to stack some of these up over here. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce this. I got the gummy bears. We call these gummy bears, gummy worms. Apparently, these are going to be maybe the sour gummies. They're the Haribo. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. Then Stack Collector admitted that he had snitched the Haribos that he had got, I think, from Cat Gold. And I love to get these, but I gotta be honest with you, these are not my favorite flavor. We've got all different kinds of gummy bears and gummy worms and sour gummies and sweet gummies and Starburst flavored gummies. There is just so many available. But I'm going to try these and see if your British Haribos are any different from the US Haribos. So thank you for that. Now, more, oh, there's so much here. This is going to end up being a long video. Good Lord. Here's some of the things. Okay, so a couple of things I know right away. This looks like APM's poker chip. Another Cardiff Gold poker chip. I'm glad to have those. I'm going to start putting things down here where you can see them because I'm zoomed in. Another stack of social sticker. That's very nice. I'm not going to show where I put that. A Cardiff Gold sticker. Another Coin Noob. I don't know if I have a Coin Noob sticker, so I'm going to put that with Coin Noob's business card, which is right there. A BBA sticker. I'm not sure that I even have one of those. Oh, another Coin Noob business card. I'll put that with my Coin Noob collection. Cranky stacker, Cobra stacker. I'm going to just zoom out here for a minute. You can see, we can't even see, to be honest. Let's go way out. Excuse my kitchen. As you can see, I'm on my kitchen this morning because my desk is just so piled with junk. I didn't have time to do this unboxing, so I threw a few things out. I'm going to add Cobra Stacker to my Cobra Stacker pile. Cranky Stacker. I know I've got a Cranky Stacker pile right there. And this is interesting. We've got a Stacker Social 1,000 members giveaway package here, or it's got a 1,000 members giveaway sticker. And on the other side, I've got a thank you, and I'm not quite sure who the brown guy is. I'm trying to remember. I don't know whose logo that is. And now, right now, I'm thinking of who it is, and for the life of me, I can't get the name to pop into my head. Anyway, I'm going to hold off on this one. I know that TSC announced on his duck race package that there was a copper coming in here, so I knew there was going to be a copper round. And this looks like it might be, oh no, I thought it was going to be a replica of a Libertad, just because of the symbols, but now when I see it a little closer, I can see it's going to be a lunar, it looks like it's going to be a lunar calendar copper round. That is, I don't have anything like this. I'm generally not a fan of dragons. There are some dragons that are just phenomenal, and this is actually one of the nicer ones. Year of the Dragon, copper, Golden State Mint. I'm very partial to Golden State Mint, so thank you for that. It's a great thing to receive in a giveaway. We've got another poker chip here. This looks like it's a BBA poker chip. We'll add that to the poker chips. And now, just like before, TSC, who's the consummate coin collector and wealth of knowledge about coins, he has shipped just, it looks like 2 handfuls of coin holders, and I'm not going to be able to look at these and identify them. That I can tell you is an American penny, so I believe, and it's not focusing, I believe that's going to be a steel cent, which, even though they don't have a lot of value, they're an incredible piece of history, and I really like having these. If I had a magnet handy, we could prove it was steel. So we'll put that one down. I'm going to try and keep these packages somewhat separate so I can talk about them later. I believe this comes all the way from Japan, and I think Jamie Frost donated this to the Stack Collector to be put into giveaways. So that, I think, would be my first Japanese coin with a square hole in it. Very nice, thank you. I'm doing better identifying these than I thought. This one says 50 on it. I don't recognize the head. And I can't, something, send, yeah. Well, I think this might be a half crown. Focus. I'm not going to zoom in. I think this might be a half crown. 1971, 50 something. Oh, does that say Philippines? Okay, so it's 50 centavos, and it's from the Philippines. Very nice. That's why I didn't recognize it. That's actually a foreign coin that I don't have. I don't think I have any Filipino currency. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This one, you know what? The camera's not doing this justice. Give me 1 second. I'm just running to my desk. Just running up the video minutes. I don't know if you can hear me from way over here. I've got my magnifying glass. I just want to see these just a little bit better. Yeah, it's not helping. Unfortunately, this is... Oh, yes, that's what I thought. This appears to be a Queen Victoria veil obverse. Whoops. And I can't... That's Queen Victoria obverse. And it looks like a seated... Let me go to the loop. No, it's just not, it's not light enough in here. No, it's not a seated, it looks like a Britannia. One. Oh, I think it's 1 penny. I think this is a large cent. A large penny. Very nice. It's beautiful condition. And the Queen Victoria on the obverse is amazing. Thank you for that. I do love Victorian coins. This one I recognize right away from the shape. This is going to be a 50p. I don't know, without going into detail, what 50p. Thank you again. We have a poker chip, or a chip. That I can tell you, this is a red cranky. Man, this must be cranky on a really bad day. And I'm not sure what that says on the back. Hi. It says hi on the back. Well, thank you, cranky. That's my first red cranky, so I'm glad to have that. I'll put that on the cranky pile. And this looks like it might be the last piece. It's a tiny coin, and I'm not going to be able to identify it without spending some time. But you know what? Oh, it's a threepence. 1917. I've never had, I don't think I've ever owned a threepence. I've had tuppence, but I've never had threepence. 1917 with a big 3. It's got 2 holes in it. So I don't know if the holes were, somebody used it. Yeah, those are added after holes. Somebody must have used this as a keychain or something, and it's George V on the obverse. I'm not getting any focus again. And now you guys can see it better than me. It's a threepence. Thank you, Stack Collector. We're down to our last package now. And this is really kind of exciting to me. I know on this duck race there were some inclusions where people donated some things and the Stack Collector added them to this giveaway. And I was really excited to get them. So I think this is one of those items. Unfortunately, I don't think the other item made it to TSC in time to make the mail, which I was kind of disappointed about because they were really, really generous gifts that were donated by Cobra Stacker. And as everybody knows, nothing Cobra Stacker does is a half measure. And he's just a great guy. And I would love to have got those items. But you know what? Maybe next time. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I appreciate Stack Collector, and the money it costs him to send me these giveaways. It looks like I've got a couple of things in here in capsules. Let's take a look. Oh, a colorized. Cool. It looks like copper. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful colorized copper. It says United States of America, 1776. Liberty and I can't focus. And it's got a beautiful colorized eagle on the reverse. I'm going to have to just take a look at this a little closer. I'm sorry if this is taking too much time, guys. This is a very, I don't know that this is a copy of any particular coin, but this just says E pluribus unum, 1 AVDP ounce, 999 fine copper. That's what it says on the reverse. And on the obverse, the one word that I couldn't see was death. Liberty or death, 1776. I'm sorry, you can't see that because you can read it better than me. Beautiful. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful copper round. And I wish I knew who this was donated by, because I can't remember who this guy is. Let me look at some of the other packages here. I don't think that that's... No, I don't know who that is. But there's one more round in here. Let me get it out. I don't really want to stick the knife in there and risk scratching something, but I'm going to have to. Too well packaged. Thank you, thank you. I am going to save that sticker, by the way. It's beautiful. And it looks like we have another colorized copper round, very similar. We've got, looks like a British coin. Go off camera for a second. 1 ounce fine copper. Some Latin that I don't know, but we have a crown, we have a standing lady with a staff, and we have a lion. It's not the Lion and the Witch, I'm sure of that. And the other side, we've got Britannia rules the waves for God and country. So I've got a British colorized copper round. It's just beautiful. And I've got the United States one down there. These are really beautiful copper rounds. I am very pleased to have received these. Thank you so much. I know someone donated them to the duck race. Please sing out or comment on this video or tell me on Stacker Social. But I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stack Collector. Looking forward to many, many more duck race wins, and I hope I don't break the bank with all the shipping charges that I'm going to run up on you in the future. Thank you all. Have a great day, and next time, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.